What are we reviewing today?
It's Amy's made with organic corn and tomato enchilada and cheese.
Enchilada and cheese.
And now the reason I got this, I went through the frozen food section, and I was really surprised how many new items there were. At first I was thinking, oh, Freezerburns is going to run out of things to review, but you know what? You're not going to at all.
Never. Never.
And I came across this. I use Amy's products quite a bit, and this happened to be on clearance, so it was on sale, and that caught my eye.
So what was the sale price on this?
It was $3.79.
Not bad.
No.
Now, normally
$5.65, which is a little high. I don't know if I would actually buy it for that amount. But normally their products have been very good. And I tried to look for a little bit healthy stuff. You know, some of them, the fat grams are just outrageous. So I kind of tried to pay attention to that. And it looked like a good product to review. So you had not reviewed it before.
I have not reviewed this. In fact, I must admit that Amy's meals are pretty underrepresented in Freezerburns for a number of reasons, and I might as well explain them.
Sure.
The number one reason is those who love Amy's. Anything I say is not going to change their mind. Those who dislike Amy's. It's very polarizing.
Interesting.
Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing, though, is, and a lot of people ask me, what are the things that, what determines what I review? And the reality is, as you mentioned, Amy's are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And the reality is the masses do not buy as much of this as they would a Hot Pocket.
Yes.
Or a lean cuisine meal or something like that. So that's part of the reason why I haven't gotten to a whole lot of Amy's. I have mixed feelings about Amy's, I do want to say.
Yeah.
I think that the quality is good. But I think that sometimes there is a lot of, I'm going to just throw out all my preconceived notions. Sometimes in an effort to be healthy, it becomes not salty enough or too bland or stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see this. So looking for great tasting Mexican food, you don't have to go out to eat. You can relax and enjoy Amy's cheese enchiladas in the comfort of your home and get the same quality and flavor you would find in a fine restaurant. Okay, so that's a bold statement, guys.
Yep.
Basically, they're saying, picture your finest Mexican restaurant. Close your eyes. Imagine that. Imagine you ordered a cheese enchilada, and this is going to be the same quality and flavor. Okay?
Yep, that's what it says.
Same quality and flavor. Now, I know you mentioned that this was on sale, and that's good, but you should evaluate this as if you paid full price.
Okay, I will do
so
that.
close to $6 for that. Okay? Now, a quick in and out type Mexican place, you might pay $6 for a cheese enchilada. Maybe
with
even a little
rice
bit more.
And beans,
right, maybe even a little bit more. So let's see whether this one can represent. Okay? This does not look good. So if you define appearance as part of the quality of a fine restaurant, they have already under-delivered. Now, if quality is just in the ingredients and the flavor, then you still have a chance.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. I do think appearance is important as well. I think that appearance is not as important for me with an enchilada.
Yeah, I agree with that, yes. But it would have been nice to have the cheese on the top, but there's no cheese
I think that's what this used to be.
Is that what that, right?
I think that's cheese.
And I don't think that was the microwave doing that.
Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I get kind of grossed out by it, to be honest. There's a film of oil that is, see that oil?
And it's not even filled to the edge, like the
It's like
picture
pizza
shows.
oil.
Yeah.
Which pizza oil sometimes is awesome.
Right.
You know?
But yeah, I can see the sheen.
Yeah, there's a sheen of oil. Mike, how does that smell to you, though?
It smells pretty good.
Okay, Mike says it smells pretty good. It's certainly Mexican.
Yes.
All right? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat this.
Yes, give it a try.
Wow, why is Yancy still awake?
She's watching this episode.
All right, so... Wow. Okay. Now, the outside of the box shows nice bits of like green chilies and tomatoes poking out.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it. This looks like dog food.
It really does.
This looks like
bad.
dog food. It smells awesome, but it looks like dog food.
Now, does the guest, if the host doesn't like it, does the guest actually have to try it?
Oh yeah, you gotta try it.
I'm just checking on the rules,
No, you have to
making
try
sure
it.
that I understand.
No, didn't I tell you the guest has to eat the whole thing?
Oh no, you didn't tell me that. I didn't sign up for that. Put it back on a plate real quick.
I'm going to try to explain it without giving away. Well, you saw the look on my face. But I want to see what you think. So let's put that in for another minute and 45. It tastes okay.
It tastes okay.
It tastes okay. That's I don't know. The consistency makes it pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like watery. It looks so watery.
Yeah, it's a crazy contrast of somewhat chewy tortilla with unrecognizable fillings.
Yeah.
With a sheen of oil on top.
Yeah. That's kind of disappointing because I mean this is expensive, you know.
Imagine paying $6 for that
Yeah.
and then seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Let me reread this and
Okay.
just see when they start losing you.
Yeah.
You can relax and enjoy Amy's cheese enchilada in the comfort of your home or at phonebooth.com offices and get the same quality and flavor you would find in a fine restaurant.
Yeah, they lost me there.
I'm sorry, if this is what Amy's defines as a fine restaurant, they need to get out more.
Actually, whatever I just ate had this very odd aftertaste. That might be the
yummy.
olives.
Have another one. Is the olives? Oh,
maybe. I'm not an olive fan.
Taste it and you'll love it.
No.
Amy's Kitchen is a great resource in the freezer aisle, especially for people who have special eating needs. And that's great. I do not have special eating needs. And I do fashion myself someone who enjoys a meal from a fine restaurant, and this is not one of them.
No.
Now, what I will say though is, for the price, if you don't have to worry about that for the price, stay away from this.
Yeah.
I would give. Let's say I had to eat gluten free. If I had to eat gluten free, I'd give this a 3-star. I don't have to eat gluten free, and I give this a 1-star. It's not a half-star, but it's really close.
I 1.5, maybe 2, being real generous, but yeah. I mean, there's got to be better options than this for gluten-free. I just can't imagine. There's more and more in the grocery store. You're starting to see goods that target that market. So, for those of you who have gluten-free problems, we're really sorry for what you've had to eat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not really digging it.
No.
Notice I took one bite.
Yeah.
I'm not taking another.
No.
I'm gonna leave that over.
Trash.
There.
Sorry,
okay.
Amy.
So you say 1.5.
1.5.
I say 1. I think it's in the ones.
Yeah, it's in the ones.
It certainly doesn't make it to the 2s unless you are eating a gluten-free meal.
Yeah.
So especially if you're going to pay $6 for that.
Yeah, that's way too much.
All right, so that was the Amy's cheese enchilada on sale for how much? $2.50? $2.99?
$3.49.
Oh, on sale for $3.49.
No, $3.79 on sale. Normally $5.65 at Lowe's Foods.
Yeah.
So, and it was a closeout, so maybe.
Yeah, that's probably why.